A lot of people think that we are taking lifestyle for granted, but actually I heard many times in longevity field that actually this is one of the main area that we should focus on. So what do you do yourself for your longevity? So what is Verdin protocol for living longer?
So I think it's important to put a number on it. Mm-hmm. So about 93% of your longevity is determined by your lifestyle factors. And lifestyle factors encompasses a whole variety of factors that include nutrition, what you eat, sleep, stress, physical activity, environment that you live in, and so on. So when I think about my own longevity, I think about it like a bank account. The more you put in, the more money you'll have. And the same, it goes for your health. So if you think first, the earlier you start, if you start when you're 20, 30, better than when you start when you're 50 or 60. Everything that you do as a choice that promotes your health eventually will pay back. And so if you've never done anything, if you're eating poorly and you're not exercising, you're sleeping poorly, just start with very little step. And what one sees, for example, I get up in the morning, I don't want to go running or exercising, and I say, I'll just go for 10 minutes. I run for 10 minutes, and that's wonderful. I put 10 minutes, that's in my health account. The same thing, you go into a restaurant and I have the choice, the French fries and the hamburger, or the fish and the vegetables. I might automatically go for the French fries and the hamburger, but I will just think, okay, there won't be anything in my health account, so I go and make that decision. So it's an incremental approach to health, because what will happen is that when you start making these choices, you will see that you will feel better. And that's really what happened to me. As I was in my 40s, and I thought, I'm not really super healthy. I was doing sports and so on, but I did not feel super healthy. And I really started making these choices. And the more you do them, the more energy you have, the less pain. I tell people, I'm 65 years old. I don't have any pain anywhere.
And you feel younger.
And I feel wonderful. Yes. I feel
Mm-hmm.
strong. I feel young. I feel fit. I feel healthy. So all of these things, they become then the reward. And I did not realize when I started this. I thought, like most people, don't have a concept of their health until it's gone. Then they know, okay, now I'm sick, and before I was healthy. So the key is really to prevent this, is to prevent disease from occurring at the first.
So you can start at any age on one side, and it doesn't have to be really super difficult, and it doesn't have to be very expensive.
Well, I always give the example of walking. So, the response, I say, well, exercise is really an amazing anti-aging medicine. It's the best anti-aging medicine that we have today. But I hate the gym. I don't like to go to the gym. I don't like to sweat, and I don't have running shoes. What do? I said, well, do you know how to walk? And if you know how to walk, can you go?
It's a good first step.
Can you go for a 10-minute walk? And I would say everybody can go for a 10-minute walk. Can you go a little later to a 20-minute walk? If you go for a 20-minute walk every day, we see a 40% reduction of mortality year over year.
This is huge.
40% decrease in heart attacks, 40% decrease in Alzheimer's disease, and the list goes on and on. So simple 20 to 25 minutes a day of walking. I would argue there is no one in our world that can really look at me straight in the face and say, I don't have an extra 20 minutes to walk. Think about watching, an extra TV, or doing, or playing on Instagram, or on Facebook.
It's a fraction of a movie, actually, that you watch.
It's a tiny little thing. And what you will do when you start doing this is immediately you will see the benefits. Within a month, you will see the benefit of those changes.
I think this is so important, because a lot of people see it as an excuse, actually. And there's very few things that you can really start yourself, like even sleep or exercise, that you can start at any age.